Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Stanir. Welcome. So today I am doing a full review of the new LA Colors Truly Matte Foundation. And the only reason why I picked up this foundation shade is because of how ridiculously cheap it is. I've been seeing it rolling around my Instagram and on YouTube, so I just had to get it. Okay, so let's just get this out of the way. I am a dry skin girl. I not only have dry skin, I live in fucking dry ass Colorado where your lips get cracked, your hair falls out, and your skin stays thirsty, okay? So it is double the trouble for me. So I usually try to run away from matte foundations because it just makes my skin feel so dry. But I'll be making an exception for this LA Color foundation here. I got two shades because I wasn't sure what shade I was gonna be. By the way, as of the making of this video, they only have 14 shades available, and this is like the second to last. Yeah, this is the second to last dark shade. Yeah. So LA Colors, I'm gonna need you to extend that. Okay, we need darker shades because this is one of your darker shades. I am a dark skin girl, but I'm not that dark. I consider myself to be more brown than, I don't know. My complexion is quite weird. So, yeah. There is only one more shade that is darker than this shade that I got. And this one is called Cappuccino. And I also got Warm Caramel because I wasn't sure what shade I was going to be. So looking at this shade right now, I already know this is not going to match me because this is just way too light. But I'm going to swatch them both on my face for you so you can see the difference. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. So before we start, I'm just going to go ahead and read the description of this foundation. Like I said, it is from LA Colors and it says Truly Matte Long Wearing High Pigment Foundation. Like I said, as of the making of this video, they do have 14 shades available. Their description online says the long wearing high pigment formula applies as a liquid and blends to a beautiful matte powder-like finish, available in 14 shades to complement a wide range of skin tones. Bish wear. Definitely not wide enough because if I am the second to last darkest shade that you got, honey, no. Because there are definitely girls who are way, way, way darker than me and they need a foundation too. So before I get into how good or how bad this foundation is, let's test it out and let's talk about it. So I'm going to swatch Warm Caramel for you so you could see what that looks like. That is definitely full coverage, y'all. Like they were not lying when they said high pigment. So that's Warm Caramel. Obviously way too light for me. I feel like this will work for a light-skinned black girl, but not for me, honey. Not for me. And this is Cappuccino. Guys, like I said, I bought this online, so I hope this one works for me because I only bought two colors, or else we're just gonna have to make it work and look crazy for the day. But I believe this is gonna be a match. So we're going to swatch Cappuccino right next to it. Yikes. Darn, yo, maybe I should have got the darkest shade. That, okay. As you can see, it's, I think I can work with it. I think I can work with this one, but it's not my exact shade. So this is Warm Caramel and this is Cappuccino. Cappuccino is not as like orange or warm as I want it to be. It's more like cool tone brown to me. Like my skin is definitely warmer than this, but we just gonna have to do it, okay? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so I'm gonna wipe this off so we can test out this foundation. All right, I'm gonna start by applying my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer all over my face. Take care of them pores, hunty, because we don't need that. Okay, so I'm going to be using, of course, the Cappuccino shade because it's the closest match. Yeah, gonna apply that all over my face. This is super pigmented, so I'm not gonna apply too much to start. If I need to go back and add some more, then I'll do that. But I'm just using a damp beauty blender to blend my foundation. Oh, okay, it's looking like my color now, guys. I think it's because when I first swatched it on my skin, I applied a whole lot, so it looked a bit weird. But as I'm blending it out, it's definitely starting to look like my color. Although I feel like my beauty blender is sucking all of the foundation off my face. So it definitely dries down really quickly. So if you're applying this, gonna have to work very quickly because it dries. I am actually impressed of how well it matched my skin the more I blended it out, because I was scared that it wasn't going to match me exactly, but the more I blended it out, it just like melted with my skin and it looks exactly like my color. So I'm liking it. I'm just going to apply a little bit more. I mean, I really don't need to because excuse me, but I'm just gonna apply a little bit more. So this is what the first layer is looking like, and it covered every single blemish that I had. I can't see anything peeping through at all. My skin doesn't really feel like, it doesn't feel too crazy right now, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign. I am amazed by the coverage. Like I didn't have to apply much at all, guys, like at all. I am really loving this $6 foundation. Like, what? LA Colors, It's like I said, this foundation does dry very, very fast. So if you are applying it, I would use a damp sponge and blend very, very quickly. It is definitely high pigment like it says. It covers all of my blemishes in just one pump. And you see how little I dotted over my face. Like, I didn't apply much foundation at all to my face, mostly because I don't really have much darkness to cover. But at the same time, I had a little bit of blemishes, like a little bit of dark spots around my cheek area, and it covered that very nicely. So I am very impressed. My skin doesn't feel like it's cracking underneath this foundation so far. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face off camera, and I'll be right back to give you my final thoughts and go from there. Okay guys, so I'm back. I completed the rest of my face, and this is what things are looking like right now. I am loving this foundation. It is the bomb. It is the bomb, okay? Now, what I did notice is that my skin definitely got dry and cakey while I was finishing up the rest of my face. As you can see, the sun has set, so I take a long time to do my makeup because I'm a perfectionist. So, and I didn't even do anything crazy. That's how long it takes me to get my makeup done, okay guys? Like, it's not a game. So my skin definitely got dry during that process, but after I used my MAC Fix Plus Spray, it changed the game. My skin feels rejuvenated, it feels moisturized again, and it's not screaming for moisture. So my skin looks amazing. I am shocked of how well this shade actually matched me, you know, because I was quite scared when I first swatched it, but turned out really, really great. So now I'm going to do the flash test for you. I'm going to insert a picture of what the foundation looks like with flash photography. As you can see, it matches pretty well. I didn't apply any foundation to my neck, so you can see how well it matches my body. So yeah, here is the picture. Final thoughts on this foundation, guys. I freaking love it. I didn't think I would, and I didn't think it was gonna match, so I got lucky both ways. I usually don't go for a matte foundation, but this feels amazing on the skin right now, and I'm loving the coverage. I am definitely a full coverage type girl, so if you have blemishes, if you have acne, hyperpigmentation, whatever, I definitely think this foundation will cover all of that for you. So definitely worth your $6. By the way, this video is not sponsored, so I don't want any of y'all trolling in the comments like, oh, this video is it's not. I bought this with my own coins, okay? Come on. The fact that you can buy like 4 of these and it won't break the bank is a blessing, okay? So go get your hands on this. I suggest you start with at least 2 shades. Buy 4, because I mean, it's like $20 to buy 4. Might as well, right? So yeah, buy at least a couple of shades just so you can make sure that you find your exact match. You might have to like mix a couple of shades. I was lucky enough to not have to, but yeah, so I love it. LA Colors did a great job on this truly matte foundation. It's definitely a go for me. So let me know what you think of this foundation. If you have tried this already, I like to know your thoughts. Also, if you are part of the dry skin squad, let me know what your favorite foundation is, and you know what it does for you, what it does for your life, because I'm still in the market to find that perfect foundation that gives me moisture, coverage, and just a dewy finish. But this will do for my photo shoot days, okay? Let me stop. So thanks for joining me, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.